It's been a minute since I gave you an update, and I think I keep kind of hesitating on giving you an update. Everything is good, everything's fine. I just feel like things are a bit mundane, which is fine actually. And to be honest, like a lot has been happening the last couple weeks. I started the preschool job and that's been going good. Really love my co-teacher that I'm working with. She's absolutely amazing. I'm really enjoying her. We've hung out a couple times outside of work. That's been fun. She's got 2 little kids. She's got a really healthy marriage, and I so appreciate hanging out with her. Let's see what else. I have led in September. Today is September 27th. It is 66 days until our wedding, which I'm very excited about. I'll talk about wedding stuff in just a second. I've been going, so I work Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then on Tuesday I go to the Stroller Warriors, and I led 2 workouts this month, which has been awesome, and I got really good feedback on them. The first one I did was like a draw a card, and you would do that many exercises, and then there were 4 like workout groups, like one was like arms, one was like butt, one was legs, and one was like abs. And then there were 4 workouts underneath each of them, and anybody could pick what they wanted to do. So they really got good feedback on that. Then today I did like a boot camp. So there were 7 stations, and we did that one station for 1 minute and then rotated to the next one. We did that rotation twice, so that was really good. Sorry, I'm a little phlegmy. I have been working out consistently still, and I feel like my arms and muscles and stuff, like I feel like I'm happy with the results I'm getting. I got my hair trimmed, so it looks a little funky in a braid right now. I got probably about 4 inches trimmed, but I got it trimmed so it's ready for wedding hair. I got some like shorter pieces up in the front, and then some layers down some like long layers down at the bottom, so that I can have a really big, beautiful braid. We have our flights booked, we have our cars booked, we have our hotel and Airbnb booked, we have my hair and makeup booked. I have my dress. I'm getting alterations done in October. Steven has his tux. He got his shoes. I got my photographers all booked. I think I might have already said that. And the very last piece we have is the flowers. So Steven's dad flight we have booked, and his accommodations we have booked, and my mom and dad I know are going to be fine getting their stuff all booked. So it's really fun. It's really exciting that it's like just a little over 2 more months until we get married. And it's been really good to have some conversations with him lately where we talk about some things like finances. I'm a little bit tight on finances right now. I got myself into a little bit of debt, buying some like fun things, and just being really involved in activities and just kind of hanging out and eating out more. But I'm really been cutting down on that, really being wise with my money. Have to get taxes done. Taxes have kind of wiped me out mentally when it comes to finances this month, because this is for 2021 and I'm trying to work out all of the my agency stuff, because at the beginning of 2021 I worked until April with my ad agency, so I have expenses and contractors I paid and vendors and clients that I worked with, so there's a lot of money that was moved around in a high amount. So I have to figure all that out, and I'm not paying an accountant anymore, so I'm learning QuickBooks and all that stuff. The business is doing good. I think since last I talked to you, I'm not sure, but I have made, I think, a total of 5 or 6 sales now, which is awesome. Getting really good reviews, 5-star reviews. People are really happy with the experience and the products and everything. I am working on my desert collection. Has 2 more pieces coming out this week. Between this week and like next week, 2 more pieces are coming out there. I think 10 by 20 inches paintings. of a cactus in a pot, a seguro, and a I think it's called a Mexican fence post cactus. So those two are going to be coming out. Actually, you can see the seguro one right there, and the fence post one is over there as well. And then that piece in the middle actually is a new one that I'm testing. It is going to be maybe the last piece in the desert collection. So there'll be 4 painting pieces, and then that maybe like the 5th one, and then they can all get designed together, and they look really neat. So working on that. And then I also created some letters as well. So like that where people could, like, it's personalized to whatever the person's name is. So I think sometimes I've showed you there's like an H that Steven has in his house. And then, excuse me, I made one for the neighbor and another friend of mine, and I made a beautiful design on it. So I'm pretty excited about those pieces to be coming out. And of course it would be full on my phone. So I was talking about, there's different letters that I have. This is one of the designs. This is for one of my friends. I have like the Homeland Made on the back, and then I have the personalized like letter, and this is one of the designs. The other one is like arrows going up and down, and then I have this green color from the brand color, as well as the like terracotta. So that was a really fun piece to make, and I think it's going to be popular because it's going to be my first like personalized piece for people. Excited about that. I'm also working on a fun wedding gift for Steven. So I am in the process of cutting out the pattern for it, but I'm not going to share what it is because Steven does watch these videos. He's very sweet and supportive. And then just kind of speaking of him, I think I miss him a lot. I miss his humor. We don't get that much time to like chill and relax and be silly, and I've always appreciated his humor, and it's hard when we're on like phone calls because they're just quick like just here's what's happened in the day, and then I hope you have a good day, love you. And we sometimes get like the other day I stayed up till I think midnight. So he and I spent his morning together talking, and I enjoy that. It looks like they may be potentially coming home sometime in the next 2 months-ish, probably before December, which is good because then that's when we're going to get married. But dogs are all doing good. I've made a lot of friends. Really enjoying spending time with the neighbor. We like to do artsy craftsy things, go to Michael's, go do like beautiful things together. So she's been a real blessing to me to have next door, especially because if there's something exciting that's happened, I can just go and tell her about it. Like for instance, last weekend there's the Marine Corps Ball, and I've never been before, and this will be my first year, and I have a dress idea that I will be wearing, but there's also this event that they had that's kind of really great. They have a bunch of free dresses for the spouses, and you can come and pick one dress if you like. I wasn't able to go until like 12 because Steven is a little bit higher in rank, so they usually have the lower ranked people go first, so they get first dibs, and that's great. And I kind of just went randomly, just like, oh, I'm just gonna see what they get, and I ended up getting a dress, and it's like a emerald green, and that's very different for me. I don't typically wear green dresses, but it was a fun, beautiful, big, flowy dress with a long train, and I think my neighbor is gonna help me, hem it a little bit and whatnot. So I'm really, really excited for the ball, and it's going to be a quick turnaround. It's going to be the ball, we leave the next morning, and then get married the day after that. So it should be really fun. It's going to be a wild ride. It feels like there's so many things that need to get fixed on the cars. Camry is overheated and kind of like just parked for now. I can't figure out why it's overheating. We think it's probably the water pump, but the water pump is a really difficult place to get to. The Jeep is having some like brake issues, so we may need to change those out, and I'd prefer for Steven to be here for that. My 4Runner, the AC is not working anymore, and then the truck has some like knocking in the front. So of all of those vehicles, the truck is going to probably get driven the most now. And then my motorcycle, there's nothing wrong with it, but we'd like to get the saddlebags on it that Steven bought me, and I we'll probably do that. Wait for him to get back on that. So poor guy, there's all these big projects, but I love working on them with him. So we'll go do married stuff, then come back, probably work on everything for 2 weeks, and then hopefully we're gonna have the boys out here. I'm really, really excited about them being out here. I miss them like crazy. Been listening to a bunch of like stepmom podcasts and just continuing to look for opportunities on how I can bless the boys or bless their mom, or just kind of be an encouragement, or just trying to think outside of the box on like what can I do from a distance to help them, because I do really miss them and I want to be, you know, a part of their lives, and they're really special to me. And so that's about it. Yeah, the oldest one turned 17 this month, and the younger one turned 14 this month, and sent them some letters from all of their family. So that was really exciting. And I'm going to try to think of what I am continuing to sending them their like affirmation cards every few weeks. So I hope that those are encouraging to them. I thought of sending them like a little journal, or like something from, there's like this parent queue. There's like this Christian parent queue that I'm part of like ways to encourage them and just lift them up and just be really encouraging. I'm sorry, that's so much, but I think that's it. I'll try to start making these a little bit more as the time slowly is coming to an end. Still a couple months, but we got this.